Hello, everybody. My name is Caleb, and you're watching Live for Love TV. Like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.
Like, share, subscribe to Live for Love TV.
Hey guys, Live for Love TV. I want you to like, share, and subscribe. Big up yourself.
Welcome back to Live for Love TV. Today's the third day of the 10th month, 22nd year inside the 21st century. Hope everyone's doing well out there. In previous videos, I've talked about the masculinity of the feminine energy that's been going on in the world, especially from the Western world. Started many centuries ago, maybe over 1,000 years ago. And because many black people have come into the Western world through whether Black America, the Caribbean, the UK, Canada, whatever, it's also now the black female has become into this masculinity energy. And Mr. Kevin Samuels, who many of you people who watch this video will know about, he was very hard-hitting on this subject and spoke about the lack of femininity in the modern woman. And as if by magic, Kevin Samuels exits the door, disappears off the scene, and all of a sudden we get a new film by a great actress by the name Viola Davis called The Woman King. Now the name itself should be an affront to women, not just to men like myself, but to women in general. Why does a woman, in order to be great, have to become masculine and become almost like a king? What's the purpose? She has her name already as a queen. If you look in black history, for instance, some of the most powerful people throughout history were black queens. They were queens, stronger than a lot of the kings in African history, some of the black queens. So why in Hollywood come out with something that is promoting the woman king? And why are women not in uproar at this? They're not in uproar at this because they probably don't even see it. Maybe many of them are actually spending so much time trying to be masculine, whether it's in the office or in in Hollywood itself or wherever. Very disappointed that Viola Davis would play a role like this. I haven't actually seen the film, but I think the name says a lot, because from what the clips I have seen, the preview clips I have seen, the feminine energy seems not to be in the main character. But the name says there's no feminine in that character. And if you read up on it, it tells you stuff like, the way she was treated, how she's been mistreated, how she's been abused by men and stuff like that, which happens. No one's trying to deny these things happen, and no one's denying that anybody who's gone through that shouldn't be upset, angry, and speak out and make it clear that they're totally against what's happened to them and people and other females. But you don't have to become a man to do that, and you don't have to take the name king to be powerful as a woman. This is something that is it's purposeful. It's purposeful. There's a reason for it. Whoever's written this, whoever's named it, whoever's behind it, there is a reason for it. It's been going on so long. That's why I mentioned Kevin Samuels. He brought it up, and he brought it into this manosphere, whatever you want to call it. Brought it into the consciousness of more people, even though we know it's been going on for probably 50 years, 40 years. He brought it out and talked about it consistently, and now this film's come out. And as I said, I don't hear the uproar. People want us to look over that title and then say, well, it's a good film. It may be a good film. I haven't seen it. I can't comment on whether it's a good film. It may well be a good film, but the name to me is a disgrace, and it's there to let women feel like you have to be manly to be respected at the highest level, which is what I talk about and Live for Love TV. I'm totally and 100% against. We have our places in this universe. I don't have to be feminine to be at my highest as a man. Yeah, I don't have to be feminine, and you don't have to be, as a female, you do not have to be masculine to be respected as a woman at the highest level. That's ridiculous. That's foolishness, and you don't see it in any of the rest of the living creatures in the kingdom of the universe. We don't see this. Only human beings come up with this stuff. Only human beings want to talk about, I was born this, even though I am this. I was born something. I feel like I'm something else from the day I was born. Only human beings could even think of being like this. You know, I mean, people have got animals. You don't. It's very rarely you see, if you keep dogs or cats or whatever, you're going to see one behaving like the other. They don't do that. They don't have to. There's nothing wrong with their psychology. They are what they are and they know what they are. Something's wrong with psychology of human beings, that they constantly feel that they have to, you know, portray themselves the way they are not. And this doesn't have to be down to sex. This is down to many other, you know, behaviors that we know. But I'm bringing it up again this afternoon, this morning, this night, wherever you are, because it goes back to what I've always tell the sisters is, don't go along with this crowd. Don't go along with this crowd, and don't overlook these type of things when it talks about women king. Don't overlook it. It's insidious. It has an agenda behind it. There's a reason they want you to lose your femininity, because believe it, the more femininity you lose, the further you come away from your own source. Same thing with men. The more of your masculinity that you lose, the further away you come away from the original source that you are. And you're going to become weaker. No matter how much external things they give you. I don't care how big your house is. I don't care. You're going to become weaker and weaker on this universe. And don't be caught in that game. Because I see it as a game. It's been going on for thousands of years, from the times, you know, even before the Bible talks about the Gentiles. You know, anybody who does any research will know what exactly it meant to be a Gentile. That was part of the, you know, the feminizing, of men. That's what Gentiles was all about. That was the reason why it was said that to the Jews not to go be like the Gentiles or go amongst the Gentiles. There was a very good reason originally that somebody said that to most of the people in the Bible, because there was a different type of behavior that takes you away from your source. So, you know, don't take my word for it. Do your own research. As always, look into it and do your best to be as you were created to be, and you will be powerful. Take care. See you soon. Live for Love TV.
People, one step more, one step more, one step more, one step more, until you reach your goals. One step more. This is Live for Love.